You're right guys, Trophmunchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 19 of Pretty Little Liars Season 6, which is of course the penultimate episode. I'm really hoping this in the finale, I'm going to assume the finale is going to be strong, but I'm hoping this one is as well, because then I feel like I can definitely praise 6B as being the best Pretty Little Liars has been in a long time. I'm going to obviously wait and see how these two episodes are and what they kind of wrap up with this season. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to finish the season this week, so I think I'm going to watch the finale tomorrow, if I have time tomorrow, or definitely the day after. But yeah, either way, I do think 6B has definitely had some great moments. I do lean on the side that Spencer is the one that's really held it up there, but even Emily at times, Aria as well, surprisingly, and Hannah's annoyed me, but even some of her moments have, boosted 6B up there. But surprisingly, Caleb's been fantastic as well. Mona, with the scene she's in, has been really good. I wish we have had a bit more with her and Mike. It's kind of unfortunate. Like, I know it's done a bit of a time skip, but have we even had a mention of Mike? Like, we've had a mention of him, but I don't know what's happened with, like, whatever went on there. Because I know in 6A, obviously, they kind of rekindled that, romance a little bit, but we never really saw much of it, so a bit annoying. But we'll wait and see. So yeah, episode 19 guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you want uncut and early reactions to Pretty Little Lies, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Links to Twitter, Instagram, Discord, all that stuff as well is also down below. But for now, my friends, let's go.
Coffee and a slice of apple pie. Was that your only time at the Two Crows?
I like Mona's dress.
Last Friday night, someone tried to run me over in the
cute.
parking lot. Sure, after the special attention you got at the bottom of a certain hole.
Not just me.
Damn.
Charlotte De Laurentiis knew everything about every one of us.
These two going in at each other.
Were you just gonna sit there eating your apple pie?
Maybe.
Maybe you were thinking about doing
love
something
it.
to stop.
Oh my god. Great.
That's setting the bar pretty low, Em. Innocent, guilty, whatever. She
I mean,
admits to doing
technically,
that on the
she
phone.
didn't do
Let's
it.
tell Tanner this so I can get off the sun. So we believe her.
It's my favourite theme ever. I do like the Aria and Ezra's theme though, sadly.
I just
Well, I don't
think
think
it's
they've done
really
it this
doing
season
this
yet,
for a while
but-
longer. Because they're my friends, Jordan. Yes, you know I do.
Why is he smiling?
All right, I'll call you later. Of course you do.
I was half expecting to meet Jordan when I got here.
Yeah, well, he's a little phobic of
Yeah, well, I
small
hide
towns.
him from
He
everyone
thinks
because
it's
I
going
still
to a
like Caleb, so.
And I took the fireplace offline until I could replace this controller.
Damn,
Sorry,
fair
that
play,
won't happen.
Lucas.
It will not happen again.
Lucas, you...
My accountants are telling me to spend money, and I figured...
Damn, he's loaded and shit, eh?
The account. Anything that Aria needs, just give me a call.
I kind of like him now. He was so cringe back in the day, it's funny. What the f... is that Rosewood? Oh, Ian Ravenswood. What is this? This is weird.
It's very late.
People will know exactly what we were doing here.
Yeah, alright mate, keep in your pants.
What do you want to do
These
today?
two are
I
awful.
was thinking
There
that
is
we could
no
find a
chemistry with these
on the
two
river.
whatsoever.
Sit on the bank and...
I was crying. That was fucking great. Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Why the
Because you
fuck?
had a concussion. You will be.
Oh, that was the best edited
little
scene I've ever seen in my life.
It was an accident. That's all.
That's what they want you to believe.
Hey, so...
What if it was an
Alice
accident?
was
What if they
fine.
purposely
And then
meddled
we
with
checked
the
on
shoe?
her. She said she'll be back tomorrow.
Check with Aria about what?
Your boss wants to buy us
I was just wondering if you wanted to get that together. I know we've done it 5 times.
tonight with Bradley. She was, yeah, I liked it when we wrote it, but not so much when I read it.
Is it the part that I wrote?
No, it's
Yeah, you kind of
I set
terrible.
this up wrong.
Okay, why don't you work on this? I've got a lot to keep.
I miss his beard, dude. He looked kind of cool.
Figure out what's
Not
bothering
like, a washed up writer like meh, meh. I know he's out of that state now, but should have kept the beard. Oh, husband.
newlywed.
Hannah,
No.
thank you so much for coming.
Newlywed.
You should know that by now.
I can't believe they actually got married. Oh. Did the husband not see that card?
Hey.
Hey, I want you to see something. Is that who I think it is?
Great quality.
Did he go in there with that tube? No, he didn't.
Do da da do 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 da do do do.
I really want to thank you for coming.
Oh my God, is this your car? We are so sorry. This is entirely my fault.
Unreal.
I was trying to. I feel terrible. She feels terrible. Yeah, just don't.
Aren't you Sarah Harvey's mates?
No, it's
She
really
told me
not.
about you.
Just take a good look, because I'm willing to.
First accident ever since I've been driving.
Like you wouldn't know. Is he actually stupid?
Tell me that there's no real damage.
Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Run, mate.
Seem like it.
So did
Yeah,
you
no
find
shit. I think if he remembered you, he would have said something like that.
Kidding.
Why don't you keep on?
Speed up, Emily. Might get outside. You know, following works.
I was sick and I said I'd help with the kids. So.
Look, I was.
Oh, I like the way they've done
Before
this.
we showed up.
You're selfish.
I'm not being selfish.
Yeah, you
Oh, I like the way they've done this. It's cool.
Just get in the Jeep. Just get in the Jeep. Please. Please just get in the Jeep.
A bit cringe, but I mean,
I can't.
he's just getting ice cream, and he stood at the door of the van like, "Are you alright, mate? Why are we following this zombie?" Oh, that was smooth. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I followed Ari and Ezra.
Yeah, 'cause you're a
And
fool.
I saw them in the square and I stabbed her in the back of the neck with the end of it.
What?
And then I went to the hotel
No.
and pretended like I was only gone for a minute to get ice.
What?
Dealing with
Is this a joke?
the murdered Charlotte.
Yeah, it's a joke.
See? She believed it.
What the hell just happened?
What the fuck?
Anna knows how we can.
I believe that. What the fuck? You know what? Fair play to Ashley Benson on that. She sold that.
I really was hoping to
If it was like
world-class
shit acting, I would have been like, you know, you're trying shit. But
She's already a novelist.
I start to believe that. What the fuck?
I'm curious about the process. How does it
Fair
work with
play,
you?
Hannah.
What do you think about all this?
It's like, I just think I can't be
Come
asked.
up with a plan. Hannah has the plan and Caleb has the know-how, and if we don't back them up, they're just going to do it by themselves.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Is that
that's
true?
yeah, probably true.
Yeah.
What the
Most of what
fuck?
I need, I can take really be helpful if I can
What
talk
the
to
fuck was that? Why did that happen?
you. Hey, can I see that list?
Why did that happen?
Do you think
Why
Hannah's aware of the risk she's
did
taking?
that happen?
Yeah, she knows.
Hannah is getting married, and she knows that Spencer and Caleb are together.
What do you want me to do?
So
Watch myself
why
and
would she
feel
hold
myself
his
up?
hand? I'd get maybe like a pat on the back, but she held his hand. I'm so actually lost. Hannah needs to back
I want
down.
you to know is how a theory.
If she starts to think now, oh, Caleb and Hannah are going to be together. Oh, sick transition though. I guess all the shadow of the fan on her face. That's cool, dude.
Of all the paintings, where do you want to go?
If they don't kiss now,
No, after Madrid.
I know it's the past, but
Yeah, but I've got to be back in Georgetown by the end of the month.
We'll skip Casablanca.
great. Oh, come on.
Alright, it's 10 o'clock.
How did they not kiss? It was better. They had like the music. Oh, dude. There's so much more chemistry with them than her and than him and Hannah. At least now, anyway.
Bub, good to see you.
Good to see you. I would ask how
Do you
you're
know
doing,
when
but I'm a stockholder.
Do you know when Lucas was staying at Caleb's house and he robbed money, I think?
Look, I finally figured out a way to give you something that nobody else can.
I'd be up on that. But like The Sims, you can
The
build
offer still stands.
up a factory.
Ask Jordan. We can talk about it tomorrow. Or...
Yeah, Jordan, you know, your fiance, who you're going to get married to, and now you're holding hands with exes. What the fuck? Imagine if one of the mums we actually liked died. Like Ashley or like Ella. Oh my god. Fuck that. If Ella died, I'd jump out a window. Why is Mona
Someone told
always
me you wanted to
looking
talk?
sick? Oh, Sarah, why are you always lurking in the shadows, you
I saw your
locust?
driver this morning. I was all right.
I'm so over her character.
To survive. So well.
When a character is actually worse than
Mona?
Paige.
She had an accident, or what looked like an accident. The same way that what happened to me looked like an accident.
Because A's back.
Alright,
No, you always try and do something about it, and it never works. So just pipe down. You're right, do you want to turn the light off, mate? She was obviously sleeping.
Hey. I didn't want to wake you.
But you turned the light on!
You can go home in the morning. All the tests are clear.
Yeah, tell her that in the morning then, when she's
I
awake.
made up my mind to cancel.
I don't give a shit what it was. Oh, they could be so cute if like he was just built up as a character and they built on the relationship
you
a
can get
little
all
bit.
of that ready and
Look, guys, this isn't a democracy, okay? We're not taking votes. This is something that Hannah and I decided to do.
Oh, can we stop
And
with
everything
that?
we
It's
decide
so
whether or not we
cringe. Like, why would they do that? They are self-aware as human beings, yeah? They're not robots. Like, I couldn't imagine being Caleb and being like, I'm gonna put my shoulder on Hannah's back right now and rub her shoulder in front of Spencer.
Leave my friend. I killed Charlotte.
Oh, cringe. Really cringe. Really cringe. That scene could have been quite good. This looks so bad. Oh, this looks so bad. Oh no, what have they done? Why have they done this? Why have they done that? It looks like a film student edited this scene. Not even a film student, like someone who's at primary school. The same with that freak. God, that was one of the worst endings I've ever seen to a Pretty Little Liars episode. I think. Not one of the worst episodes, but definitely one of the worst and most poorly edited endings. Jesus Christ, that was so grim. I just need to breathe. That was something. I'm actually pained by that. There we go, guys. That is episode 19, the penultimate episode to Pretty Little Liars season 6. Only one more episode, and then we're actually on to the final season of Pretty Little Liars. That's actually gonna be mad being on the final season 7. Oh my god. Only took us over 2 years. Well, we're not even done yet, but it's been over 2 years now. But yeah, there we go. I still want to try and get it finished by this year. As of recording this, it's what, August 13th? By the time it's on YouTube, it'll probably be like, I don't know, it's October or something. But yeah, we'll try and get it done this year. There we go, episode 19. Not the worst episode, it was fine. It definitely had some moments. The thing that just annoyed me was this whole Hannah and Caleb stuff. I know it's coming, but it really feels like they're forcing it. Like holding hands and rubbing each other's shoulders. I know maybe they see it as like a friendly thing, but not really, because we know they obviously have, like, especially Hannah, obviously still has something for Caleb. But it's just coming across forced, and it's like, you're in front of Spencer. Why? Like, are they not aware about that? Are they that stupid? I'm pissed off with Caleb and I'm pissed off with Hannah. Just leave it. I know they're going to get back together, but fuck, so unnecessary and forced. Spencer honestly really didn't do much this episode. Hannah, I didn't mind her stuff with Lucas. I actually thought Lucas was okay this episode, but again, she didn't really do too much. Emily did nothing. The only character that was actually decent, I'd say, was Aria. Aria and Ezra were the best of this episode. That is surprising. It does do that every now and then, where every now and then it'll just be, no one really does it, but then Aria is really good for some reason. Well, I won't say she was really good, but she was decent. Like this whole book deal, and then, you know, seeing the actual scene of Ezra and his girlfriend's kind of final conversation. I like the way they did that. I didn't feel like they had much chemistry. It came across a little bit cringy, some of the acting in that scene, but it was a nice way to show it. And then him kind of saying, I didn't give a, you know, one last look, I just kind of drove away, so it's not really how it happened in the kind of book as well. So I thought that was a good scene. Most of Aria and Ezra's scenes this episode were good. And I'd say Alison was okay. The only thing with her, I'm just kind of like, with her and Elliot. I think his name is Elliot. No chemistry there. Don't ship them at all. I just need her and Emily, Alison and Emily to be together, or at least start building on that. Because it feels like we're literally on the verge of going into the final season, and they're not even speaking at all. Like, I'm confused why everyone was so hard on shipping Alison and Emily, because it feels like they're not doing anything. I'd get if they had scenes every now and then, like kind of hinting at it, and it did do that last season, I want to say, where they had some moments that were actually really good, like way early in season 5. That stuff was great, but since then they've had nothing, and it just feels a bit like, why? Like, you hinted at it, and it's obviously a thing that people want, so why have you not hinted it more? Because, like, say for the 100, for example, the thing with Clark and Bellamy is people ship those two, but in the universe of the 100, they've never really gone down that road yet, so I can't even be mad at the 100 for not, oh, where's Clark and Bellamy, why are they not together yet? This is just as an example. But with this, it's like they've hinted at it multiple times, and now for just the longest period of time, they just feel like they've done nothing with it, and I don't really get why. Okay, yeah, fine if Alison and Elliot are going to be together for a bit, but at least maybe have conversations with Alison and Emily. It's kind of actually annoying at this point. So yeah, that was a bit of a mess. And like I said, all the Caleb and Hannah stuff, didn't give a shit. Oh yeah, and investigating into Sarah, like following her helper, was boring. I just didn't care at all. Sarah just annoys me. I did actually like the scene as well where Hannah pretended that she killed Charlotte. I thought that was pretty well done. Again though, that whole ending bit with the sending the text message was so bad. Also, Alison falling down the stairs was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Well, not quite, but it was chuckle worthy. The editing on that. So I feel like whenever Pretty Little Liars tries to do a dramatic scene like that, it always just looks really bad. I don't know why as well, because this season, or this episode I guess, was done in 2016. It's not like it was done in the 90s. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm honestly going to give this episode a 6 out of 10. I thought it was fine, but nothing really special. I'd say the only characters that really held it up to give it that 6 out of 10 were Ezra and Arya, surprisingly. So yeah, a bit of a disappointment, because I really wanted this and the finale to be strong, and I'm judging from this episode, my hopes for the finale aren't great. Surely it'll be better than the mid-season finale of season 6, I guess. Well, hopefully. If it's worse than that, I'll be surprised, because I think I gave that a 1 out of 10. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. All social media stuff on Patreon, link down below, as always. And I'll see you next time for episode 20, the grand finale. Until then, peace.